Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for you people that stay up late like me, I love you. Ah, I'm frankly Tottenham. This is my sidekick, Tottenham Fred. Say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Tottenham, you fucked us today. You fucked us good. Tottenham Fred's not happy, and I'm not fucking happy either, okay? I did my last video, I strenuously fucking said, you have to beat teams like fucking Southampton, especially when you're playing them at home. It's a shit show disgrace. You gotta get rid of the fucking leave mentality. Separate yourself from that poison of the Enoch situation and fight for the fans and fight for yourselves. I can tell you care. You're starting to care. But we have a problem, people. We have a fucking problem. And Conte is a little bit of that problem, even though he's fucking magic. And I'll tell you why. Okay? Conte, please. We cannot play a 3-4-3. It's not gonna work. We don't have two box-to-box midfielders like Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard, Roy Keane, those kind of players. We don't have them. Okay, Skip is good at being a CDM. Højbjerg is just good enough, maybe for the top big six. And he has these days where he's brilliant. But going forward, is he good enough? No. He is a CDM in himself, trying to be a box-to-box midfielder. Damn it, you can't play. Look, I agree. I did say in my last video, against Southampton, we could play the 3-4-3 because we need Mora deserves to play. And that's the thing that I think Conte is really dealing with, is that he doesn't want to. He wants Mora in the team and he deserves it, but we need three in the fucking middle. Our centre backs are not good enough to have just two centre backs and then Son and Mora to come back to try and track back and set up in position. There's too many holes. There's too many holes in the center of the field. Man, you got to play a fucking 3-5-2 formation from now on. Every time we've played it, we've looked good and dominating in possession, and we're patient with it, and we pass, and we can put on the pressure with some flair and a little bit of passion and an intensity to get a goal. We cannot play 3-4-3 anymore. It's just gone. It's Conte don't play it anymore. Okay? We fucked up a big chance there. Man United drew 1-1, okay, with Burnley at home in Burnley, okay. They said, I watched the United stand and that posh geezer, you know what I mean, where every time that he's United gets scored again, he's like, no, no, bollocks, fuck it, no. It's like, look, we got Man United by the hairy balls, and what do? We go in there and we just fuck up, right? Like Ben Davis, look, you were looking good and everything, but you know deep down you're not good enough, okay? Sanchez, I've been trying to defend Sanchez by saying keep him on the right, never play him on the left centre or a mid centre. Keep him on the right centre, he'll do all right. What all Sanchez is good at is being a bodyguard and putting his frame, his 6 foot whatever frame around, you know what I mean, and heading balls away, and he can score on corners. But technically, he's one step behind anyone that has a bit of fucking skill set. Let's be real, okay? And Emerson Royal, he's not gonna work. He runs back, but when he engages, he's half fucking out of it, half in. He's not good enough. Okay, Ben Doherty, at least Ben Doherty, I think, is better forward. But if you have a back three, I think we're better off playing Doherty. If I was Conte, I'd just say, listen, I'm going to give you 3 games. If you don't prove to me you want to be in this team and work your bollocks off for us, and get back and defend like you're supposed to, in a back three, you don't have to be a full back. You're a slash. You're a wing back. So you can get back, and you got help with your centre back when you're pinned when a forward has you pinned into your corner. Like, these are fundamental things to, like, when you have three at the back, it takes a lot of pressure off a wing back defensively. So you don't have to fucking lose, you don't have to fucking, like, be so responsible for your right defensive side. You have a centre back, Listen, in the summer window, Levy, look, Conte's not going to stay if you don't. If you don't get the players that we need. We need another centre-back. We need a creative midfielder, box to box. Now, I understand. I keep saying we need a creative midfielder. They're not easy to come by. They're not. There's not many out there that we can get. I mean, like, we want to get an Ericsson 2016-17 player, right? Wait, who are we gonna get? But we need that. I'd love for us to play either Skip or Holberg as a CDM, Bentica, okay, Benteke. I keep saying Benteke. If I say Benteke, all right, have a laugh at me, okay? But it's Bentica. I know. I get the two muddled up. I'm fucking 50 years old. Give me a break. Anyway, I'm fucking fuming at this. This is something that I keep seeing with Tottenham. Every fucking time we pull our penises out and wave it around, all the team has to do is show up and go with a cold breeze, and their dicks be turned into little pathetic willies. Okay, that's what fucking happens to us every time. And I'm sick and tired of it. Every time, it's like The Godfather. You ever seen The Godfather 3 with Al Pacino? And it's like, this is what Tottenham does. It's like, every time, when Al Pacino goes like this, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Right? And that's like Tottenham, right? Every time they give me hope. And in the week I'm feeling happy. I'm smoking some bong. I'm feeling great. I'm like, yeah, Tottenham's back. We're gonna get top four. And then they go and do this. It's like The Godfather at 3. They just keep teasing us with this shit. Like, get your act together. And I know that we just don't have the centre backs. I mean, Romero, he's young. He has to grow into that leadership position. Okay, Davis and Sanchez are veterans, but they're not good enough to be playing in the elite fucking teams of the Premier League. Sorry, Sanchez, I've been trying to defend you. I've been trying to, but I have to let you go. I have to let you go, Sanchez. I'm sorry. Look, you've been I felt bad for you when you scored the goal and gave us 3 points. I ran around my fucking living room like a madman for you. But I'm just holding on to like a lover that I know is gonna fuck around on me. So I'm sorry, Sanchez. You gotta go. I mean, you're okay to hang around for a backup or playing the FA Cups, the League Cups, and maybe if we're in the Europa League. But like Sanchez, you're just not good enough when we play the elites. I'm not saying Southampton's the elites by far, but look, you didn't do much wrong. Fucking Davis gave up. Davis fought for the first goal, and then like all teams have to do with our centre backs, right? Like Man City will try and break us in the middle or come around the sides. Just all you got to do with our centre backs, cross it in the air, put it in the air, and let the circus begin. Because I'm watching them, and you got all of a sudden the ball comes in the air, and we got 3 centre backs going bang trying to get it. No, hold your position. If you see a ball coming and it's for, say, Romero, Sanchez and Davis, you should be looking for it to back him up. Keep looking for the ball when it's coming over to see for a deflection. And if Sanchez looks like he's going to lose the aerial, you know what I mean, run to the goal and look where the fucking the Southampton player's body lineman is going to look like where he's going to head and try and deflect it. Or that's what you should do when you're a defender. God, I've played defender, in Dulwich Hamlets. It's like, Jesus Christ, these are fundamental fucking issues. You play zonal defense. You don't crash into your partner's fucking, unless it's complete chaos and you've been broken down and you've got to cover your centre back. But man, when crosses come in, they look like they look like the Three Stooges running around. And next thing, the ball drops down, and they've got a goal. Someone can just flick a goal in, or it's just, oh, it's so frustrating. Tottenham, you're like a colonoscopy every fucking 3 weeks. You're doing my head in, man. I can't afford to keep buying weed for depression. So fuck it. Unless I call expressions, no, troops and expressions and say, hey, do you believe in charity? Like, well, there's a fucking charity case in America that needs some fucking weed. Because my Tottenham team are a fucking, fucking, it's worse than, like, I'm a Catholic, and I've said, and I go in there and I'm saying, Father, I've sinned, forgive me and all that. Do you know most of my sins that I talk about is me and fucking one time I accidentally chased a cat because the cat was annoying me and Tottenham lost, and I was like, I wasn't going to hit the cat, but I just wanted to pick him up and go, stop annoying me when I'm watching the game, and then flick him onto to his bed. But fuck it. Come on, come on. Now we're going to play Wolves, and now the pressure will feel bad. The pressure's going to feel like if we won against Southampton and we cock-walked it, like we should have done, like the pressure's off when you play Wolves. You go in there with a big heart on, and you tell Wolves, take it away. All right? Slap my heart off and see what you got. But no, we're going to walk in there with a limp dick. That's what's going to happen against Wolves. We're going to be a limp dick, and then they'll score a goal, and then we'll come alive. That's what's going to happen. Then we'll get a goal, 1-1, and then we'll push for another goal, right? And then they might get one because like we get frustrated, or our stupid centre backs. All Wolves have got to do is just pump balls in the air into the box, right? We are 6s and 7s when teams do that. You know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous. Oh, and look, Conte, 3-5-2. Make Lucas Moura a fucking wingback. Because you're telling me that Lucas, right, bombing, like, look at Reguilon, right, on the left wing. He can bomb down there, get in the box. He should have scored today, but he did not score, right? His finishing ability is poor, okay? But Moura has experience at finishing. So stick him at like left wing back, teach him to defend, like, as a wing back. Lucas is very smart, and he loves Tottenham. He's one of us. He loves us. He'll do it. And he can bomb forward like Reguilon when we get counter-attacks, and we've got an option of an actual person on a wing back that can put a goal away. So Conte, make him a wing back. Let's play a 3-5-2. Let's play 3 defenders. Let's play Hobier, Skip, and Bentica in the 3 in the middle. Harry Kane and Son as your 2 strikers up front, and Lucas Moura as wing back. You have that combination. Let teams try and get through us with 3 midfielders, a back 3, okay, and fucking wing backs that are fast, wicked fast. Reguilon and fucking Lucas Moura. Now, people laugh at me when I go on Facebook groups and say, let's make Lucas Moura wing back. They're like, that's never going to work. Well, look, he's a left winger. He's a right winger. Okay? So when he tears down there and he cuts in, he can still do that as wing back. You know what I mean? If he cuts into the right like that, Kane can just cross over to the right wing. You know what I mean? And wait for a ball back or something. You could Jose and Pochettino and Conte, they change positions sometimes. Like, our centre backs, if we're forward, Davis will bump forward, okay, and join the attack to overload it, right? And if we're on the right side, Sanchez will run in on the right side and overload that. So why can't Lucas Moura cut in like he does when he's a winger, okay, and then Kane can overlap, right, and let Morris take the centre for a move, you know what I mean? And then Kane, you can flick the ball back to Kane. He can either take a shot or lay it back across to Sonny on the left or catch Lucas back in the middle. That can work, but obviously Moura would stay more onto his right wing back position because he has to track back. He's got to keep in mind, but he can, like, when Reguilon's on the left, Lucas can sneak in around the back there, okay? Now, when it comes to fucking corners and stuff, Lucas is one of the best to get up in the air and flick the ball out or flick a ball in the goal, right? So why can't he play a wing back? He's great defensively in the air. You know what I mean? It's like, why not? Like, just fucking do it. Could you imagine three midfielders, Lucas Moura at wing back, Reguilon at wing back, Sonny and Kane at the front, and three centre backs? Okay, even though our three centre backs are suspect. Okay, they've always been suspect. Okay, it looked like right, we can deal with a back three because not much damage was happening. But Southampton proved today, you pump enough boxes in the air right into the centre, we become a clown show. The three centre backs, right? Wankers. So anyway, I'm upset. We got Wolverhampton Wanderers on Sunday, I think it is. That is a must-win. That is like a fucking playoff game in America. You've got to win that game. You've got to come out and say, fuck it, boys. We've got a massive hard-on and we're going to fucking stick it in your butt. That's the attitude we should have. 90 minutes of pure and utter give it a go. And when we run out of steam, bring Bergwijn on, bring Eski on, you know what I mean? Change up so they can, especially if we have a lead, you know, with 20, maybe 17 minutes left on the 73rd minute, bring in fresh legs so they can run up and down and keep the pressure, keep them pinned back and have counter attacks. Or you can go with the press. So you can have one midfielder from the three midfielders, the two wing backs, and you can have your two forwards as five men pressing on them, 5-man back, but all together as one unit and on a press, just so Wolves can't like have time to try and get a goal back. Okay, I mean, look, sounds like give me a comment and tell me, do I make sense? Okay, I know the Lucas Moura wingback idea is not popular, but in my heart, it's telling me that it can really work, and I wish Conte would do it. He did it at Chelsea. He changed a fullback into a winger, or vice versa. I forget, one of the two. He changed the positions of a player, and it worked. And it was either a wing back or it was a wing back. It was a winger and a full back. I forget which one which was switched. But fuck it, all right? Just fucking just play three midfielders. Uh, Bentica, Hobie and Skip. Now I know Skip's been injured. He might be back. I don't know. But play Winks, Hobie, and Bentica in the middle. You know, two wing backs, two centre forwards, and now then with the three midfielders, we got better coverage in the middle, because a lot of our goals we give up sometimes is right in the middle. There's chaos when they come at us down the middle, and then we're diving in to cover the middle. If you had three midfielders, you've got that protection in the middle, and the other two midfielders are spread out. When we're defending under the cosh, we'll have three midfielders in front of our three centre backs. Okay, that's really hard to break down. And then your wing backs are there to cover their centre backs, right? And you can have Son and Kane coming in, just gently coming in to try and nick the ball if the ball comes back to a defender while they're in our half. It's very simple. Just do it. All right. Lots of love. Take care of one another. Be nice to one another. Okay. And if any Tottenham, by any chance, if a Tottenham player was ever bored and shagged his missus, and at 2 a.m. he's looking at YouTube videos, and you come across me, okay, I hope you fucking listen to this video, right? And you lot, there's no harm and going up to Conte and say, can we talk in your office? And tell him, I think. We might have to change little things, or just look. We got to play 3-5-2. That's it. 3-4-3. There's too much volatile weakness in our squad. End of story. All right. Lots of love. Take care. Tottenham Fred. He's upset. He's pissed, and I'm fucking pissed. And you Arsenal fans, fuck off. You fuck. I swear to God, if Arsenal take fourth place with their youth, you know what I mean, we'll never live that down. We'll never. After they got rid of Aubameyang, and then they don't get a striker, and they're relying on no injuries and youth. And if they fucking take us for fourth, we deserve we deserve what we get. All the banter in the world, we deserve it. So please, Tottenham, get your shit together, chalk this one off, and say, I hope Conte kind of gets it in his head. Yeah. I think I have the formation is has to be kind of tweaked. Yeah, it needs to be tweaked, motherfucker. All right, 352. That's where I'm at. Lots of love. Take care of one another. One another. And I'm gonna go and join my homies and have a Jamaican bong time. And we put some Bob Marley on, and we start singing, Don't let them fool ya. Oh no. Could Tottenham win? Could they lose? Or could they draw? So don't let them fool ya. Because Tottenham always break your heart. Love you. Take care. Tottenham. Frankly, Tottenham is out. And by the way, please, after today, cheer me up. Give me a subscription. Cheer me up. Look, thank you. I love all the people that subscribe so far to listen to a mental fucking melonhead like me. So lots of love. Let's win this weekend. Okay, let's get back to Conte champagne magic time. All right, love you. Bye.